asking me.
You have written this book, Ageless Spine, Lasting Health, and it's a very interesting theory about how we can alleviate the back pain. And what it all comes down to is that you say that our posture is wrong. We're standing wrong and we're sitting wrong.
That's right. It's really true. But we knew what to do when we were babies. All healthy babies discover how to align along a central axis in order to be able to balance this very heavy head on top of the spine, which is like a bowling ball on the end of a stick. And what happens is those people who maintain that alignment throughout the length of their lives are people who grow old with long, supple spines and flexible joints.
All right, so we need to get back to that alignment.
Absolutely.
It's fascinating how you came upon some of this in some of your research. You really did travel around the world, and you took a lot of pictures to show how other people have this alignment, and they've kept that. So let's go ahead and show some of these pictures. What you're showing here is strength, and there's a different kind of strength. Obviously, the guy on the right is very strong.
He's strong in his muscles. He's strong on the surface of his body. This woman who's carrying all these rocks on her head, you can see she doesn't have that muscle power. The bones are carrying the rocks. So her strength is bone deep. It's innate and it's natural strength.
Okay, what do we do then to get our bones
Well, we
in
learn
that
from
alignment?
her and we learn from babies. And so what we need to do is, this man on the screen on the left is 85 years old. If you look at his legs are like pillars, columns of support. And so that's what's required of all of us. So most of us, when we're taught to stand up straight, we lift up our chests and we move the legs into a diagonal angle. And so then we lose this line of support underneath us, and over the decades, gravity is like the rocks on our head, and we begin to crumble.
Okay, so now once again, as we're standing up, how should my feet be, my legs, my hips?
Yeah. Now it's going to feel a little different and weird because it's not what you've been taught is right. You're going to just bow and look at your ankles. That's going to move your pelvis back. You're going to actually feel like your butt is sticking out behind you.
It does
That's
feel
okay,
awkward.
because we're taught we're not supposed to have a butt. But I can tell you that small woman we looked at a little bit earlier, she has a butt behind her, which sets her pelvis in a position that supports the spine.
And what do you do then with your neck? Because this feels awkward because I'm looking down rather than looking forward.
It feels awkward because initially it takes a little time for the muscles above to let go, but they never will if they don't have the support from below that they need.
Get a link to Kathleen's website by visiting thedenverchannel.com. When you're there, just click As Seen on 7 News. Kathleen Porter. All right, we're working on this.
Yes,
We
thanks so much,
appreciate it.
Katie.
Here's to no back pain. Okay, Bertha, back to you.
Thank you.